Right, YouTube, it's Wow Sly. I'm just plodding along here because I'm in a high vehicle and it's foggy and there's trees and I don't want to lose the top of the van. Right, so let's do a very quick update. You can't see me, I'm just ahead on the steering wheel. I'm really sorry for the camera angle. You might notice from the last few videos I was after buying a motorhome to live in. Well, this is an update about me buying a motorhome to live in. If you haven't already guessed it, bought myself a motorhome. Now, some of you know Ray, the Charlie Tango 2290, Chairman Ray. Sorry. Foggy, it's dark, and I'm trying not to write off the new van. Yeah, yesterday, 2290 very kindly, I'm 941 by the way, drove me an hour and a half to look at a van, a motorhome. 1999, 20-year-old Fiat Ducati 1.9 diesel turbo. It's hard to see with that light on. Anyway, we got back to my QTH around about 3 o'clock this morning. We had a McDonald's, coffee, a good old chit chat, and I got home at 3:15. I think Ray would have got home. Look, scraping bushes again. I think Ray was an hour drive from my house. And if you watch this, Ray, mate, thank you so much. I've been flat out busy at work all day. I'm gonna text you when I get up here. Yeah, I literally had a couple of hours work out of sleep, went to work in the van, finished work, went home, threw all my shit in it and left. Oh, and I stopped at Co-op for some shopping. So, the biggest concern I've got is will it make it up this hill? We're about to go up on a hill on the South Downs. My phone's like a heads-up display on the windscreen, right at eye level. Yeah, because if you're new to the channel or not knowing what the flipping Jesus is going on, I like camping, I like the outdoors, I like the idea of off-grid living, alternative living. Oh, it's flooded. There's a good test for the bloody motorhome. And I 3 years ago or more, I wanted to live on a boat or van. I wanted to do a Luton long wheelbase convert one myself, but it's time. I work full time, work part time as well as full time. I've got other commitments, and converting a van just wasn't feasible. Got the van, and it seems to be going up the hill fine. Wow, it's a bit noisy. When did that happen? Tell me when the camera moves. Yeah, main concern is will it make it up this hill, because a couple of nights a week I like to come up the hill with my radios. So my first night is up on the hill. I've got 9 days off work, so I'm going to break myself in gently to van life or living in a motorhome or whatever bracket people want to put me in. But it's not, I'm not going to be vlogging, I'm not going to be doing videos about my life in a van. I'm just going to be living in the van. If I go anywhere or do anything, I'll video it. Like when I'm down the woods. I go down the woods, I like to do a bit of camping, sometimes I video that. So, this is going up really well. This is going up better than my car. Update, if anyone's wondering, I've kept the Terios. I will not sell the Terios. I love it too much. It's great off-roading down the woods and stuff. So I've still got the Terios, still got the new woods, still got the trailer. Just bought a van, and then I'm going to probably buy a boat one day when I'm rich. I plan to put leisure batteries in it, solar panels and inverter, but the person I got this off, they got it with a 250 watt panel, they're not sure. It's got two 72-hour leisure batteries. It was an L. I've got two more 72 amp hours to go in it. It's got a big 800 watt pure sine wave inverter, so let's say he's been putting mine in here and my solar box. It's ready to go. Yeah, it's got everything I need. It's classed as a 5 berth. There's the van I was going to get, nice Talbot. It's quite often other vans up here. Oh shit, there's quite a few vans tonight. So I looked at a few vans, missed out on a few vans, but ended up getting this Ducata. So I'm just going to find some at the park and we'll come back. But yeah, when I got home tonight, before I loaded it up with crap, I've done a little tour off the inside. So I'll leave you with the little tour while I park up, because I don't honestly know if you can hear me. It's really noisy in here. So yeah, I'll leave you with a tour while I park up. I'll come back in a minute. Right, looking down towards the back window, that's the U-shaped sofa. I've just put the fire on to see if it works. And then overhead storage all the way around. 2 lights, skylight, kitchen cupboards, switches for power, water, test the battery, tells you how much water's in the tank, another light. So they work. You have to push it down to light them. No electronic, you have to use a lighter to light them. So they work. I actually lit them all yesterday. Carbon oxide sensor, blackout blinds. Behind the blinds is mesh nets, cold water, hot water, and grill. And they removed the original oven and put in a microwave oven. So I've got an oven and a microwave. Not looked in there yet. Pots, pans, kettles, fuse box, more fuses. Did wonder what was rattling around. Under the sink, cutlery, fridge with freezer. Yeah, heater is actually putting out heat now, but it's got a fan. Turn the fan off, so just heat comes out of this. Oh, loads of heat's coming out of this. Turn the fan on, you control it high and low, and it blows it out of here. So you've got nice warm air there, and it blows it out of there, so it heats up the bathroom as well. We'll come back to the bathroom. Yeah, so that's not a cupboard, that's just a towel rail. The cupboard here, big cupboard. Booster for the antenna so you can swivel it on the roof. Bracket there for the TV. Exhaust for the fire. There's a beast. It's an internet ready TV with Freeview and HDMI. Plug sockets down there with USB ports. Plug sockets up there with USB ports. Plug sockets there with USB ports. Now this is your electronic, your boiler for your water. Flick it up and that'll heat it to 50 degrees. You can hear it clicking on and off. Down for 70 degrees. So under this side is a big water container for your drinking water and toilet and shower and sink. And in there's like a metal round water container which is your hot water. I'll turn it off so don't forget to turn it off. Little fold up table. Now the bathroom. It's not all compact. You've got your sink there. Oh, it's warm in here. It's so warm in here with that heat coming out of there. Toilet, which is electric. Toilet roll in there. Cupboard. Getting hot and cold boiling water. Yeah, even that's steaming up the condensation, it's getting warm here. Another cupboard. But your shower, see in your mixer, shower curtain, so you can actually get into your shower and still have that much room. Right, now I know the heater works. I'm going to turn the fan off because that bathroom gets hot, and now the heat should just be trickling out of here, and probably like number 2 on this all night would be fine. Bedroom, another light up there which works. That's the ladder for the roof rack. This is the ladder for here. The curtains are missing, but we're not bothered. That's your ladder. I think you can still get in and out of here. Should be able to. Yeah, so you can still get in and out of your bathroom. You can still get out there. There's a deadbolts on the outside bolted through, so every door's got a deadbolt on the outside. Up your steps to your bedroom. Adequate, you know, a good double bed. You can close that, but all the heat rises. So that would be toasty in there after having the heater on for a little while. Storage above the cupboards. Got a shelf in that one. Half a bottle of water in that one. And so on and so on. That's basically it. See what the view's like from over here. So from the cab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 feet, 11, 12. There's about 12 foot across. This is a big double bed. Apparently you can sleep 3 people in it. It's huge. And that's it really. That's about it. The lights are low, off, low, high. The van's even got flip up DVD playing thing with the camera attached to it. Right, engine off, rear neutral, handbrakes on. Hope you enjoyed the view. I've just driven up here and I'm so used to coming up on the 4-wheel drive. It is boggy. There's no motorhomes up here. They're all parked down there, and now I know why. So yeah, I went to Co-op, got some stuff. Grabbed that box that's in the boot of my car normally. That's what I make brews with down the woods and at work. And literally threw everything in here. I haven't really done any video on a cab. Yeah, it's a fixed bed. Didn't mention that on the tour. I got my camping gear, bucket bag, 10 litres of water, because the water that's in the tank, I don't want to drink it yet until I've cleaned the tank out a little bit. Toolbox, my boots, my pump for the tyres in case I get a flatty, a couple of jackets, camera tripod, just yeah, random bits and pieces. Suitcase full of clothes, a gun, laptop, the tray out my solar box because it's got wires and lights, USB chargers and so on. HF bags, I've got my HF radio, my EDC, wash kit, projector, might be able to project a film on there. We don't know, an umbrella, just thought I'd bring an umbrella. Big up sensations. So yeah, I'm literally going to put everything away. First turn off that off because I don't want to get a flat battery up here. There's the inverter, big old inverter. Right, it's the stereo gone away. Oh, I'm really tall to go through such a little gap. So I'm going to spend the next hour or so, I don't even know what time it is. 7:45. Jeez man, I left the house at 7. Yeah, I'm going to put all this stuff away and have it tidy up. All I put away was clothes. I grabbed some clothes and hung them in there, and then the rest of the stuff I literally threw in. So let's get tripod out, do a time lapse of me putting all this crap away. People might want to watch it, and then I'm gonna get on with chilling in for the evening in here. And done. We have a floor again. And I've not put anything away with a plan of that's where it's going to go. I do want to just move into the van and go, right, that's happening, I'm changing that, I'm adding that, that's going to go there. I've just put stuff away, like I've got drinks and print in there for work, what I've got a week of work. Tins of stuff, sugar, coffee mate, coffee, bread, kitchen roll. That needs a clean, I'm not too fussed because I need to clean this, I've not cleaned it yet. My wash bag can go there for the moment. My toolbox and some tools and boots are just going to stay by the door. I can't fit that in the boot, so I have to work that out later. Jackets are just hanging up there for now. And I did cheat, I don't know if you noticed on that timeline, but I cheated and I just put my whole suitcase in there. There's no right or wrong of doing it all, or whatever I'm doing. Everything will find its home eventually, like my 3-day Bergen camping bug out survival bag bushcrafting kit thing, that's just there for now. Well, that goes dark when I cover it. Let me point with this hand. That stays there for now. My EDC's there, which will probably go in the front of the van. The tripod, which I'm going to use now and then. And that is going to go in the cupboard eventually when I've worked out what I need, because that's just USB lights and fuses. That's everything out of my Solar Go box. Like that. Battery charger can go in there. Lead for my phone, that might as well go on there, just so I know it is, because I've got one in my EDC, that can go there. So all electrical stuff is probably going to go in this cupboard, because I've got fuses in there, my headset, my little projector, remote for the telly, the inverter, another little round, that was freebie, they're crap. So yeah, all that electrical stuff's probably going to go in there at some point. And this will be my junk electrical cupboards, and I can work out how to push a button. This middle one is home for my hat. It's not like I haven't got a lot of stuff, it's just I haven't moved in yet. This is me literally just chucking in a load of stuff to last me 9 days, or a week or however long I'm away for. I've not made any plans, all I know is I'm camping tonight. And then, what am I doing? What's in here? That water was in here, so I've got to chuck that at some sensible point, because I don't know where it came from or how long it's been there. Yeah, so I've not made any plans to do anything or go anywhere. I'm just leaving town tomorrow for a few days, and I thought, well, why? The plan was to load up the van tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to load up the van tomorrow and then just go off. And I thought, oh, sod it, load random shit I need tonight, and then just go and camp on the hill tonight. Boondock. So gonna play some music, chill out, maybe do some cleaning, you know, find my way with the van, get used to it gradually before just diving in. So when I finish these 9 days of holiday, I go on to play with the solar. Look, check this out. I've got like a few tweaking things to do. Although the solar's in place, the charge controller's there and you can't see it for the chair. So I want to rehome that. It was on 14 point something earlier, and the switch for that is a pain in the neck to get to. Well, you should have mounted it the other way around, horizontal instead of vertical. There's a fire extinguisher there. I've got one in my car, one at home, one in the woods, so that's good. But yeah, I'm just not happy about the location of that. It's got 2 USB ports, but I can't see the freaking screen. So yeah, over the next week or so, I'm going to be tweaking little things, like I want to change them bulbs because they're not very bright. These are the old orange halogen ones, so I'm going to change them. And obviously this stuff here can't stay here, but I presumed I'm going to be sat here, so that's where I've got my Bluetooth speaker, my wallet and mouse stuff. But yeah, everything needs to find its home, and it's just going to fall into place. I'm not going to say, you'll go in there now, and as calmly and chilled out as possible. I might even move the van because it's not very level. But yeah, first night we're in the van. That's a good thing. You've seen enough. Oh, we'll go for the dash though, because it's a 1999. I didn't want to go for the square, really old looking stuff. I mean, this is as old as I want to go. At least this is round. Big square buttons, lots of blanks. Remember the old days? The selling point was you can add things. No one ever did. Headlights go up and down. That's a cool feature, because dinosaurs could move their eyes up and down. Lights, washers, really squirt water. It comes about 3 inches off the windscreen. That needs looked at. This is annoying. These are my indicators. They indicate. But this is my fog light. So many times I've gone to my full beam. So many times I've gone to indicate left, and I've just blinded people. It's that old. The red hazard button is now white. The red light there flashes, but we don't know why. We have an immobiliser thing on the keyring, but there is no immobiliser or thing to put the keyring. That bit's missing, but it still works. It's just a little plastic thing's missing. Little hole there for cassette tapes, I guess. That's cool. You've got the middle one that moves. These move and air comes through them, and you can open and close them, and they go left and right. There's 3 there. There's 1 over there. Oh, look! I found this earlier. Wow, the pen holding things are still there. They're not broken. Fuse box. How's that? Look at that. Fuse is accessible. No more hanging upside down by the steel wheel to get into the footwell under the dash. Oh, I can't wait for a fuse to blow. That's going to be so easy to get to. And that's the inside of the van. The seats are in really good condition. It honestly, despite that, it's got an old LCD clock as well. Yeah, despite that, it is actually quite good nick. I don't know if these have been recovered. No idea. The headline is all in one piece. Headline is pretty cool. That's above my head. Clean, no marks, no tears. These work. This works. And this one works. Oh, caution. Yeah, don't put it down because I can't even fucking see. Microphone there. The stereo is all Bluetooth and that. I'll be looking into that tomorrow with the buttons. USB, auxiliary, memory cards, stuff. It's a stereo. It's got maps and Android operating system. Yeah. And there's the windy thing. Oh, what are these? Oh, cool, little rubber things. Looks like. No idea. We're exploring. My air tank there's for my gun. I don't know where to put it yet. Gonna get a bracket made and clamp it to inside a cupboard. And that's the windy thing for the awning. Apparently it's got legs and a click in somewhere. And that is just really irritating me. So bad I might have to tackle that tonight. Because, check this out, right? Method behind madness. Security first. Take my keys with me. That's better. Right, it's gone to the point of swapping these plugs over for USB ones. There, down there, and up there. It's put a nice fancy telly on. These are already connected up to mains hookup. There's no other sockets, USBs or anything here. So I did bring some of those round ones to drill holes. Didn't bring my drill. I did bring the round ones. I've got a couple of USBs and a 12-volt socket that I'm going to put in somewhere to plug things in. Because I brought my laptop. I didn't bring my 240 power lead for it to use the inverter. I bought my, I think it's over here. I don't know. I'm sure I bought it. I got a 12-volt. There it is. It's got a 12-volt lead for it. But the only way I can power that is from the dashboard, and I'm not killing the vehicle battery, so I might try tonight to temporarily wire up a 12-volt socket to the battery, no, to the load on this. This is a 20 amp, which makes me think it's a 200 watt panel. It looks like 250 panel. But yeah, if I can get a 12 watt socket, because there's nothing actually in the load side, we've just got solar panel and battery and nothing in the load. So I might hook up temporarily just something so I can use my laptop. 2 USBs on there so I can charge my phone and stuff. It's just really bad place to put it. And the batteries, I wasn't going to do much of a van talk. Why am I doing this? We've got one battery in there with a speaker, and the other one's under this chair with another speaker. So yeah, they're accessible for servicing. Oh, the chairs don't swivel. I looked at another van that swiveled and the curtain went around the windscreen. But yeah, that had a rotten roof, a leak somewhere. This one has no leaks and the seats don't swivel. So yeah, basically if I would use any power in the back of here, like USB, I've got to turn the inverter on through mains hookup, or plug the lead to the mains hookup outside, run it through the window, across the motorhome into the inverter. Go figure. So yeah, I need to adapt it to my needs, because originally I was just going to put all the solar in myself. I found the van that had all the solar stuff, and yeah, it's got to tweak it slightly, and maybe have a banana. Oh, make a coffee. I need to make my first coffee. Right, so I've managed to kneel on my head and get some cable screwed in there. Oh, yeah. There. 12.7. And I can't check the drain like my charge controller. I think mine's similar to that. That will tell me how many amps I'm pulling. So now we have a cable coming across the floor, which is a trip hazard, coming to a socket which in the daytime I'm going to drill a hole out. I can't believe I didn't bring my drill. I've got use of drills anyway, so I'll install this somewhere properly, and I've got USB ones. But for now, oh, this is just like Back to the Future. Come on, Doc. It's plus, I think it's the right way around. Yeah, we got a light on there. I didn't get a shock, and no one's going 88 mile an hour on the clock tower. Anyway, let's turn this on. Yep, powered on. That was 12.7. I can't keep doing this every time I want to see. 12.6, and that body holds. Oh, there's buttons now. You got to push the buttons to tell you what the what it's pulling. Mine's got all the detail. I didn't bring my solar box. I was tempted to bring my solar box. So I had a go box, but I left it. I bought some random odds and ends in here. This is my old solar box. There's a charge controller there, battery, some fuses, one of these, some sticky stuff. So yeah, some stuff and bits and pieces and wires, and I just thought, you know, to get me by, to tide me over until I can get to a shop and buy some stuff and sort the solar out in here properly for me. But that is quite crap, I think. Yeah, the lights, the heater for the water, the fridge, wires to the battery, the sockets aren't. And there's no other USB or 12 volt sockets. Oh, not understandable at all. Right, so we have power, and hopefully in here is a 12 volt cigarette lighter thing. Oh, hang on. I could have just connected it to the car battery. Yeah, I could, leisure battery. Oh well, I've wired it in now. Got a voltmeter. Oh, this is not good. Thought I had. Yeah, I didn't bring the solar box, but I bought the tray out of the solar box and this out the top of the solar box. Yes. So I can plug that in. I've got 2 USBs. but I've got my 6 metre or 8 metre extension lead there, the black thing. That's a USB extension lead, so I can plug that into the USB ports all the way down there in the charge controller, and then run my phone up here. So again, some of you might recognise this, for this is normally on top of my solar box, and that's normally inside. But I just thought I'd detach it, because that's how it was made, leave the system at home and bring this to another system. We're getting there though. Better clear out that desktop. Okay, who spotted the deliberate mistake? Just mentioned I need to run a lead up here to charge my phone. Just not thinking straight. Yay, charge it from the laptop. As I said, I'm kind of camping roughing it tonight. I've just bought a few basic things, and mainly the most important thing I've bought is my bug out bag. My hammock and bash I'm missing, they're still down the woods because last weekend I was tired and couldn't be asked to take them down, so I left them there. Fingers crossed. Yes. Yeah, I've got a mess tin and my gasifier. My BCB Crusader cup mug was in my car anyway, so I threw it in the motorhome with this. There's a kettle in the cupboard, but it's an old kettle. I don't know what they've done to it, or you know what psychological effect the previous owners may have had on the kettle that's in the cupboard down there. So I'm just going to use my metal cup to boil some water and have a coffee. Right, well this is a kind of ceremonial moment. I mean, it's bright enough in here for me to see, but the camera doesn't pick the light up very much, so I'm just going to use this for tonight until tomorrow I've got the windows open and so on. Cracking little like that. So yeah, hopefully I'm a bit more illuminated now. Yeah, so we've kind of unpacked enough to survive the night. There's 2 cushions here. I've got a sleeping bag. I've got double duvets and that. They're still down the woods. I was going to bring them, but I didn't want to go down the woods. I just wanted to get out and go. That's the idea of the bug out bag. I could just go. I didn't have to go and pack sleeping bags and duvets and pillows and stuff. Haven't organised the bin. I've been throwing random bits of paper and rubbish on the drainage board, so tomorrow I've got to organise a bin. I'm filling the wrong cup up because I'm blinded by the light, and I'm leaving all my mishaps in here. I'm supposed to fill the metal cup up, numpty. If you're wondering why I've got 2 cups and I'm filling the metal cup up with water, I'm going to boil it in this one and make the drink in the plastic one so I can drink it. If I drink out the metal one, I burn my lips. That might be new to some people, it may not be new to some people. Now I'm going to move this, because we can't have a ceremonial coffee in the new van. Fucking Sea Life Centre leaflets. Where they come from? They're on the drainage board. Receipt. 2 more receipts out of mine. Oh, get the bag out. I can't be done with this. There. You know we've moved in when we're using a bag for rubbish. I want to buy a little bin. I can hang on there. Sport, got a choice of 3. Oh wow, low is really low. Hi. Just to prove it does all work. I'll put them all on. Oh, that's the grill. It's got a grill, and then the grill from upside down. Yeah, they all work. I haven't tried the grill yet, and I haven't tried the oven, but the hobs work. So before I make this place too hot, let's turn off the ones I don't need. Turn that down. While I've got this in my hand, I'm going to see if the grill works. Say goodbye to my eyebrows. Wow. Wow, it works. I can have cheese on toast. That's the grill. I accidentally hit zoom there, but by luck it helps my benefit. Right, I'm going to make a brew. Look at that. BCB Crusader Cup. Oh, better turn the grill off actually. You can see it for the top as well. And it's just a quick random video of the first night in the van. I'm going to drink this, edit it, and then possibly upload it. I've only got mobile data at the moment. In the next couple of days I'm going to get onto Free and order one of their £22 a month unlimited mobile broadband things. I might just put the SIM card in my phone because it's dual SIM, and then tether to my phone. So, but we're going to get one. We don't know which way it's going. Right, I'm going to make a brew. Right, so I have a bit of a chat while I'm making my brew. Yeah, a few years ago, I liked the barge idea when I was living in Wiltshire. There's canals everywhere. But family commitments and stuff didn't happen. Moved down the south coast of England. And my temporary accommodation, the place I was staying, started to become like months and years, and the dream of living in a van or on a boat was becoming more and more of a dream, and less of reality. The more I kept thinking about it, the more I thought about it, the less it was happening. So you got happening and thinking, and my thinking was going up here, and happening was going down here. And a few people on these van videos, van lifers and that, they always say, you know, if you're thinking about it, do it. That's enough reason to do it. And so many people just said to me, you know, just do it. It's bubbling. I didn't want it to bubble. Too hot, can't drink it. Yeah, the last few months, probably 3 or 4 months, I kept thinking and thinking about it. Oh, I've got milk. And I started telling myself, you know, if you're thinking about it, do it. Stop thinking about it and do it. So that was it. A few months ago, a couple of months ago, put the woods, which I love, up on eBay for sale. Someone else sold it on my behalf. And yeah, just started looking for a van. I've got leather gloves, but I'm not digging the leather gloves out. This is to hands. It's probably not even hot. I'm just being careful. So yeah, started looking for vans, and then I had to stop because I was looking at vans, and I didn't have any money. So the woods are sold and the funds are going through. So I stopped and I started looking again, and I started getting really excited. I started thinking woods are going to sell at some point, a few weeks. I could be in a van before Christmas. It's the 23rd of November now, and it's literally been about 6 weeks, 8 weeks since the woods went up for sale. They sold, and then 2 days after I got the money, I bought this van. I did intend to buy one the same day as I got paid the money. I got let down and followed a few rotten eggs. Oh, look at this. Just turn the water on, rinse my spoon off. First coffee's made! I'll shut that because I'm paranoid I'm going to headbutt it. So I'm going to shut it. So that is it really. It's been a dream for a while. You know, for like a lot of people, build a tree house, climb a tree, become a caveman. And the reality is here now. Place is a mess. But I'm on holiday at the moment. I've got, like I said, a week, 9 days, 7, 8 days to just work out where it's all going to go, get it into order. If I start putting stuff away, I won't know where I've put it. That's the thing. If I start putting everything away into a place. That might not be its place, and I won't be able to find it. So I'm just going to get in a routine of putting things away every day, and wherever they start going is where they're going to be. If that makes any sense. Wow. First cup of coffee. Eventually I'll get crockery, all the cups and stuff I got down the woods, like the dugout kitchen, the frying pans, utensils, all that I'll bring up to the van, like when I'm back from the holiday. Sort of having a break from the woods as well, because it's been really stressful selling the woods. So the woods are sold, I can de-stress from that and just relax, get the radios out, tinker around with solar, do a bit of camping, outdoor stuff, exploring, cook outside. We've got the gasifier. There's a bag of barbecue in the boot, the barbecue coal, sorry, bag of coal. Yeah, main thing is, you know, I've got a cup of coffee, Bluetooth speaker, HF radio, and a motorhome. What more could I want? Oh yeah, and I'm not, in case anyone's wondering, obviously the t-shirt, I do work for, well, I said to on the web here, I'm not going to be like full-time touring, I'm not doing sites. I'm literally just going to find, I've got a few spots and just go to them every other night. Different, you know. Make of it as you will. Say, well, you know, thumbs down, thumbs up. But yeah, there's not really too many videos, I don't think, of this. I'm still going to be working 9 to 5 and just going down the woods at weekends. But yeah, just going to little shop around for antennas and just enjoy getting back into the hobby of radio, because I've had a lot of time off radio. And I miss radio because I can't use radio at home. I've got to keep coming up the hill, and I'm always too tired in the evening to come up on the hill for a couple of hours of radio. But you know, if I'm living on the hill, I think solar, camping, radios, bushcraft, preparedness, it all goes well together. And by putting myself in a van, I get to follow all my pursuits and interests and beliefs, and I can carry on with the hobbies of camping. I'm camping right now, like with my camping cups. I'm running off solar, which is what I want to do. I'm going to be powering my radios. My laptop's being powered off it. Recharging my handset, because my handset went dead yesterday. Me and Ray were in convoy. I was using my phone as a PMR channel 4. Ray had the HT, so we could communicate on the convoy. Obviously, I was in a new vehicle, unfamiliar ground. We had to have contact, and obviously phones were illegal. So yeah, get back into radios, solar, camping, outdoors, drinking lots of coffee and stuff. And that's about all my update. So I'm going to sit down by my laptop, take my trainers off, put my feet up, kick back and fall asleep. So yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow on another video, because I'm going to upload this while drinking my coffee. Catch you soon-ish. And I had the haircut today, but I think it's got to come off soon.